Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys all enjoy my Inosuke made vanity armor, but anyways, what we're doing today is going over how to get to level 150 as quickly as possible. So that's going to be covering health, attack, defense, magic, and range skills. So in this video, I'm also assuming that you're at least overall level 80 and have the second world unlocked. If you are not at least level 80, I recommend watching this video instead first. The link is in the description down below. This will help you get to level 80. We're going to begin with health. The best way to level up health is going to be very simple. Mass eat fish, and I prefer lobsters. So unfortunately, you do got to get your fishing all the way up to level 40 to unlock the lobster cage, which you can buy in the World 1 shop in the spawn area. But anyways, once you get a lobster cage, all you got to do is fish with the lobster cage. And every single time you fish with the lobster cage, you will be getting lobsters. The reason why I recommend lobsters is because every single time you eat one, you get 96 health XP. So the absolute best way to level up your health right now in the game is going to be to take your armor off and on over and over again so your health goes down, eat a bunch of lobsters or fish to level up your health XP and to heal, and then just repeat this process over and over again. It is a little bit tedious, but it is by far the best way to get a lot of health XP really fast. Just mass eat fish. Unfortunately, the healing blessing does not actually give you any health XP. It only gives you magic XP, so that strategy does not work. We're going to be heading over to the Flower Village Island now. If you guys do not know where that is, it's going to be off the main spawn to the left. The reason why we're going over there is because the rest of the skills require actually farming enemies, and in the new Flower Village area, there is a bunch of level 90 knights that are really good for farming all of the rest of your combat skills. On the island itself, there are a couple of spots where 3 of them will spawn in. What you want to do is just find one of those spots so you can constantly farm 3 of the Tanzanite knights. The next one we're going to be talking about is going to be attack. There is one thing that you can do that's pretty cool. If you have the gum artifact and you're using the Gatling gun, you actually get a ton of physical attack XP for using this magic skill. So if you somehow have the gum artifact, what you want to do is come over to the Tanzanite guys and just spam that attack over and over and over again, and you will just get a ton of XP. Like, it is a very fast method. Now, the best method if you do not have this is just to put on your best sword that you have that does physical attack damage. I'm just going to use cross daggers. They're not good. They're just kind of fun. Anyways, all you want to do is just farm these guys over and over again. Bisento is really good. The Naginata thing. The 135 Flame Greatsword from Rotten Knight is also really good for XP. But yeah, all you want to do is come over to these guys, farm them a whole bunch. If you have Gatling gun from Gum, definitely use that. And you should get 150 in no time. It really isn't too hard, but it is a little tedious because, you know, you're just killing mobs over and over again. Now let's go over defense. Defense is incredibly easy to level up in this game, by far the easiest stat. All you gotta do is equip any shield in the game, put it on, and then hold F in the middle of a bunch of enemies, and you will get a ton of XP. I did this for maybe 30-40 minutes in this area, and I went all the way from 100 to 150. It is so easy. I mean, look how much XP I'm getting. It's absolutely crazy. They're not hurting me at all, and just hold F and you will get it. It does take a little bit. It is a little boring, but it is the best way to do it. So now let's talk about magic. Magic is a little bit of a cop-out because all you want to do is spam magic attacks. Magic, none of you guys should have any struggles getting it to 150. I do recommend farming the Tanzanite guys. Just use all of your magic attacks over and over again, and you're going to get a ton of XP regardless. And another thing you can do is literally just farm Mihawk, Rotten Knight, the Anil, any of the bosses, or literally anything in the game you're going to be spamming magic attacks on, and just by playing the game, you will get your magic to 150 very quickly. So magic isn't one that you guys should stress about. I would say in about a day of just farming the bosses naturally and playing the game without worrying about farming it, you will get 150, so do not worry about magic. Before we move on to range, you can always use the Sacred Spear to get a ton of magic XP. All you gotta do is just spam its basic 3 attacks and you'll get a lot of magic XP very quickly. Also get a little bit of ranged XP as well in there. It's just overall a fantastic weapon to use. And the way you get it is from one of the floating islands near the main spawn in World 1 on the first day of fall. Meliodas will spawn in, and that's who drops this. Anyway, speaking of ranged attacks, we are going to move on to those, and range is notorious for being one of the most frustrating to level up over time. However, in the current state of the game, it isn't too bad. If you have the Marine gun, which only requires range 35 for Marineford, it's very easy. You just gotta run around and spam the gun. and it doesn't do a lot of damage, but you do get a lot of XP, and you don't have to worry about arrows. Now, the bazooka is going to be just a better version of the other gun. This also comes from Marineford. It gives you a ton of ranged XP, and all you got to do is just run around and shoot it. Very, very easy weapon to level up your range with. The absolute best weapon for leveling up your range I don't have on me right now. It is the gun lance. The gun lance is a 120 range require crafted weapon, although by the time you get it, you probably will already be max ranged. If you have that weapon, it's basically a sword, and all you gotta do is melee these guys with that weapon, and it will still give you ranged XP, and you'll get it incredibly fast with that. But most of you guys, I recommend either using the bazooka or the spear. The bazooka is going to be giving you only ranged XP, but the spear is going to be giving you magic and ranged XP. Anyways, guys, that is it for this video. Pretty short one today. Let me know down below if you guys would want me to make this video for the non-combat skills, because I could easily make one for speed, mining, smithing, fishing, and cooking. I just don't have all of those 150 yet. But anyways, guys, leave a like if you enjoyed. Please comment down below if you have any questions. Subscribe for more, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye.